Hi, I'm Katie, your lead dental assistant for Studio B Smiles. Now that you had your crown today, here are some things to expect. You will have a temporary crown in place to allow you to chew and function as normal. You will return in about 2 weeks for the permanent crown to be placed. It is very normal for the gums to be red and even irritated, as well as the tooth to be sensitive. Your temporary is stable but is able to come off as it is glued in temporarily. So always try to do your chewing on the other side and avoid sticky, chewy, and crunchy foods. It is important to keep the area clean while you are waiting for the permanent crown. Please continue with your normal brushing and flossing. When flossing, carefully push your floss between the teeth with the floss hugging the tooth clean in the C-shaped motion on each side. Then gently slide the floss through the cheek side instead of pulling the floss back up between the teeth. This will avoid putting undue stress or pressure on the temporary. If your temporary crown happens to come off, please contact the office and we will walk you through the next steps. If it is during regular business hours, we will have you come in and re-cement the temporary for you. If you are traveling, you will have been given some temporary cement along with instructions on how to re-cement the temporary yourself. Let me guide you through the steps to do this easily at home. Start by locating the temporary cement kit we sent you home with. Next, you will orient the crown so you know which way it goes. It's like a puzzle piece and will only fit one way. You will want to make sure to remove any old cement or debris from inside the temporary crown. To do this, brush the inside of the temporary crown and the tooth that it fits onto with toothpaste. Rinse thoroughly with water to ensure both surfaces are clean. Be gentle to avoid damaging the temporary crown. Bite down on a gauze pad over the tooth in your mouth to keep the tooth dry. Now, you will mix the temporary cement. Cut the top off the package and express out the two components onto a paper plate or a paper towel. Mix the two components with the end of the cotton swab until uniform in color. Scoop the mixture into the temporary crown. Remove the gauze pad you've been biting on, and then seat the crown in your mouth. Bite down gently to ensure proper seating. Once it is in place, bite down on the cotton roll, applying firm pressure for about 1 minute. Using a toothbrush or the end of a cotton swab, remove any excess cement that squeezes out around the edges of the crown. After re-cementing, it is best to avoid eating or drinking for at least 1 to 2 hours to allow the cement to fully set. If you have any questions or your temporary crown repeatedly comes off, please do not hesitate to contact the office. We look forward to seeing you soon to put your new permanent crown in.